Shalom. First and foremost, call halal Yamai Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who still rule and teach well. Peace, blessings, and safety unto the Lord's elect, scattered out the four corners of the planet Earth, pushing his word in humility and sincerity as commanded by Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. This is Brother Yaquan from the GMS Cleveland Camp. Lord willing, coming back with a quick and edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And this was from last night. I took this screenshot last night. If you try to access TikTok now, it doesn't necessarily give this message, or at least it didn't give me this message. So I'm glad that I screenshotted it last night. But I clicked on TikTok last night and it says sorry. It says sorry. A law banning TikTok has been enacted in the U.S. Unfortunately, that means you can't use TikTok for now. We are fortunate that President Trump has indicated that he will work with us on a solution to reinstate TikTok once he takes office. Please stay tuned. And you only have the option to really just close the app. Okay, so all you people, you see, this is the thing. You so-called Americans, mainly you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans who are the Israelites, you have no idea what time you're living in, okay? And we are living in a time of prophecy, first and foremost, and secondarily, information. And what Esau is going to do is he's trying to block the information that's coming from this app, because you have brothers that's on this app and different Hebrew Israelites that's on this app, and they're bringing the truth out hard. And then you have another aspect of this app where you have fact checkers and whistleblowers and, these people who work at different companies, and they're behind the scenes and they're showing you video of how shit is made and how corrupt it is. And so this TikTok has been used as a device to expose the cruel and con artist type schemes of the so-called white man. This app has been exposing the so-called white man like YouTube. And so that's why I'm going to title this video, They Could Ban YouTube Next, or Could YouTube Be Banned Next? Because YouTube is the next. I mean, what makes YouTube any different from TikTok? If you ask me, YouTube is more informative. There's more alternative media. There's more independent whistleblowers on YouTube and Rumble and these other different, video uploading apps. So YouTube, we know according to the prophecies, in some way, shape, or form, our platforms on YouTube will be silenced. And when I say R, I'm talking about GMS, because we teach the MOTB. So they're banning TikTok now. Just imagine when they push the MOTB. YouTube, they're going to have to take down YouTube. And if they don't take down the whole YouTube, they're going to have to take down Great Millstone channels in order to, without distraction or without opposition, I should say, in order to convince the masses to take that tiny technology the size of a grain of rice in their right hand or in their forehead, which is the MOTB, the Revelation 13 and 16, they want the people's undivided attention, okay? And so I foresee them, and I will read a precept to substantiate my opinion. I see them in some way, shape, or form banning YouTube. Okay, even if they may bring TikTok back. When they bring it back, best believe it will have more censorship. Okay, it won't be the same. Nothing is ever the same after the devil get his hands on it, man. Amos chapter 8, verse 11, it says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord." So the word famine means extreme scarcity. It doesn't mean zero or zilch or nada, but it means extreme scarcity. So hearing the word of Yahweh. And what is the word of Yahweh? The word in the Hebrew is debar. The Bible is known as the word of God. Debar Shal Allah, right? Which consists of the whole book. So and the correct understanding. So it's going to be extremely hard to find the correct understanding of the word of the Lord as the days continue to draw nigh unto the end. The hour of temptation, Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation being when the radio frequency identification device is made mandatory for electronic purchases, identification, everything under the sun. The word of the Lord, let me just read this precept. This is 1 Samuel 3, verse 1. And the child Samuel ministered unto the Lord before Eli. And the word of the Lord was precious in those days. There was no open vision. So again, the thing that have been is that which shall be, and that which shall be done. And there's no new thing under the sun, roughly paraphrasing the scripture in Ecclesiastes, the first chapter. The word of the Lord was precious in Samuel's days because there was no open vision, because there was no leading prophet, okay, to get the visions from the Lord and to foretell future events, okay. And likewise, when they take GMS channels down, see, when you right now, there's a saying in the world, you don't know what you got till it's gone. And that's exactly what it's going to be for the true prophets, because remember, it's going to hit them. It's going to hit these people that a prophet was among them. That's how you know they're not going to know what they had until we're gone, until we're removed off the streets. The scriptures say that the prudent shall keep silence in that time. We're not going to be out there on the streets. We're not going to be on YouTube when the evil days come nigh, during the hour of temptation, when martial law and executive orders. They're saying Trump is going to pass 100 executive orders in day one. They say he got his immigration troops ready to kick in. You Guatemalans, which are Israelites, you Panamanians, which are Israelites, you Venezuelans, which are Israelites. He's ready to kick in y'all doors and persecute you and send you back home. Okay. And I see, hey, they may put a micro chip in you. Or say, if you want to stay in this country, you need to take this biometric tracking device, because Trump said we needed a biometric tracking system. Donald Trump said that 8 years ago, or however many years ago before his first term. Okay. So let's read this. Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 33. It says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. So you have to wait for the word of the Lord to be fulfilled. You have to wait for the word of the prophet to be fulfilled. You have to have patience, and you have to have faith and wait for it to come. Watch for it to come. If you have faith in it, you're going to watch for it to come. If you don't have faith in it, you're just going to continue doing what you're doing. But then when it comes, it's going to hit you. Like when Joseph was in prison, and he told the interpretation of the dream to the butler, I believe. And he said, yo, when you get back out there, when you get back in that world, remember me. Come back and remember me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I just broke down this dream for you. I just basically, I just broke down this dream for you, telling you your life is going to be restored to you. Yo, when you get in front of Pharaoh, remember me, so he can let me out of prison. He did not remember him until when? Until Pharaoh had a dream. Then, it hit him. Oh, I remember. It was a prophet. It was a dude who knew how to break down dreams. You see, that's how it's going to be when that radio frequency device come. When all hell break loose. And you're going to know what we mean. When we say all hell break loose, you might not understand what we're saying when we out there and we say, all hell's going to break loose. They don't know what the fuck we're talking about. But when they see it, they're going to know, oh my God, this is what they meant. This is what they meant. They're burning down houses. They're kicking in doors. There's no bread. People are dead in the grocery store. Then you're going to know that a prophet was among you. Ezekiel 33 and 33, lo, when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. The word prophet means to say before. Pro meaning before, facade means to say. So again, we've been telling you what's going to happen, and you don't appreciate the true prophets. But you will when they ban YouTube. When they ban YouTube, then they're gonna, oh man, GMS, where's GMS? GMS was telling us about this. The Apostle Tahar was talking about that. And I was too busy watching IUIC. Now IUIC is saying that we should make our own decision. You know? Now IUIC not telling us what to do. Yeah. Then you're gonna feel some type of way. 2 Chronicles chapter 36 and verse 15, it says, and the Lord power of their fathers sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending. Nobody posts more videos than GMS. You're gonna miss what you had in Great Millstone videos and the Great Millstone edification. Okay, the ministry pumping these videos out constantly. You're gonna miss that when YouTube is gone, man. You know, you right now the cup runneth over. In that day, you know, you're not gonna have no running water, so to speak. It said because he had compassion on his people. This is why GMS do so many videos, because this is the compassion of the Lord. It said because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place, but they mocked the messengers of God. Why? Because of the way they was dressed. Why? Because their lack of college education. Why do they mock us? Because we wear long garments down to the foot. Why do they mock us? Because we teach Deuteronomy the 22nd chapter the correct way. See, being emotional. All that's gonna manifest into misfortune for these guys and for these unbelievers. 2 Chronicles 36 and 16, but they mocked the messengers of Yahweh and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people till there was no remedy. Because you got a lot of guys, what they use GMS for, the elders apostles, what they use the prophets for, they misuse them. They'll watch the apostles' videos just to take what they want and to go and do their own thing. That's misusing the prophets, man. That's misusing the prophets. Or you'll learn from the apostles and prophets and GMS, but you never want to get involved. You just a couch warrior. You misusing the prophets. You got to get involved. You got to, GMS is an action camp. So it's gonna be detrimental to the Israelite community when Great Millstone videos is gone. That's when you're gonna know. Because that Esau, I foresee, this is my personal opinion, if Esau don't clip the whole YouTube, I foresee him keeping them other camps videos up. And the only camps that you're not gonna be able to find is Great Millstone. And maybe Sakari, because they teach the MOTB. But that's gonna be a separation. There's gonna be a separation made to show who the true prophets are. And it's mainly gonna happen once the MOTB, Revelation 13 to 16 prophecy is fulfilled. Because remember, it said, lo, it will come. Though it tarry, wait for it, pursuant to Habakkuk 2 and 2. The mark of the beast is one of the last prophecies in the Bible. Besides the war of Armageddon and the lake of fire of the nuclear destruction that's going to destroy America, the MOTB is one of the last prophecies. So we're waiting for it to come. And it will come. And when it comes, then you're going to know that a prophet has been among you. Then they're going to take down YouTube. Then they're going to take down the apostles' channels. Then they're going to take down brothers' channels. They're going to take down our videos. They're going to give us strikes. Listen, you may say, well, damn, how it'll take them a long time to take down all our videos. It don't take a long time, because all they got to do is issue strikes. They give you one strike, you suspend it for a week. Then they clip you with another video. They could give you a strike for a video from 5 years ago, give you a second strike, and then clip you from another video from 10 years ago, give you your third strike, and the whole channel is gone. So it won't take long for this devil to sweep the internet of our videos, man. I mean, it's certain stuff that we like. I remember when I first came into the truth. You go look up Arsareth on the internet. Arsareth, it'll tell you that Arsareth is America. Now you go look up Arsareth, it don't say that. I remember you used to be able to Google 1990s Jewish Encyclopedia, Edom is modern Jewry. It'll pop right up. Yes, in the 1980 Jewish Encyclopedia, it did say Edom is modern Jewry on page 3, this and that. Now you look up certain stuff, they got this AI overview shit, which that's half the time that's right. Half the time they give you truth mixed with lies most of the time. Esau is diligently trying to hide information. He diligently trying to hide the truth. But the truth, which has been so long without fruit, is now being declared and is overpowering this devil. Okay, it's overpowering his lies. Because the truth is stronger than lies. It is. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6. I'm going to get straight to the point. In verse 27, it says, "For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched." YouTube is another platform that is quenching deceit. You got the channel Redacted. You got all these different independent alternative medias, alternative news sources, alternative journalists, independent journalism, Tucker Carlson, Alex Jones, so to speak, the redacted people. There's a bunch more. Off Grid, a bunch of more. Canadian Prepper, all these different guys. They're putting out information that's contrary to the mainstream media. But who is doing it the most? Matter of fact, who started it? Who the one who started investigating this devil? Y'all wasn't investigating this devil before the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and they elders, man. The prophets, the Hebrew Israelites was the first ones to say, you need to look at this white man because he ain't fucking right. He doing a lot of wicked shit behind the back and you need to scopeo this man. The prophets was the first ones to make inquisition on this man. Now that spirit is in the earth, now everybody's doing it. It says, "For evil shall be put out and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome. And the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared." You see? And that's been taking place on the YouTube. So I foresee them banning it. Back in Amos chapter 8, verse 11. And this is known as the famine of the word. Okay? "Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord." How do our words, which is the words of the Lord, the interpretations of the correct interpretations of the Bible, is coming out on the YouTube, man? So obviously they're going to do something to touch the YouTube. It says, "And they shall wander from sea to sea." And this is more so metaphoric. You're not going to run from sea to shining sea, as they say. You're not going to run from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast. You're going to be searching the internet. Okay, you may be in New York City and you may be searching for GMS Los Angeles. You may be in Seattle and you may be searching for the apostles in New York. From sea to sea, you're going to be looking for the word, man. All around the world, these people are going to be searching the internet, looking for the right videos to tell them what to do. And it's not going to be there. It's not going to be there. Amos 8 and 12. So you got to get it. You got to get it while they're getting good. Let me get the precept. Isaiah 55. Isaiah 55 and verse 6. "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near." So we have to seek the Lord while he may be found, because there's going to come a time where, and even Yahweh, it said that verily Yahweh, you are a God that hideth yourself. So the Most High is known for hiding himself, for hiding his word, from hiding his message, from hiding his mysteries. And it is the glory of a king to search out the matter. So that's what we're doing. And then we're giving the warning to the people as watchmen. Amos 8 and 12, "And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh, and shall not find it." Because again, when all hell break loose, we're not going to be out there prophesying. When MART law is issued, we're not going to be out there, There's not going to be no videos, man. You got to get this while it's hot, man. You got to take notes, too. Getting it while it's hot don't mean watching it. It means watching it, taking notes, and fully digesting this food. Amos 5:13, "Therefore the prudent shall keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time." So again, we're not going to be out there. We're not going to be trying to break down the prophecies to you. Remember, there were 5 wise virgins and there were 5 foolish virgins, man. And the wise wasn't trying to mess with the foolish when that time came, man. We're going to have our own stuff. We're going to have our own salvation to seek out, man. So, Lord, this is edifying, just a quick hit through the spirit of power. Yahweh Shemel Shai. Call me Asherah. Shalom.